Here goes, just past the visitor centre, which is just at that end of the bridge. At this end of the bridge is the path to Ben Nevis. Wish me luck. The visibility does look pretty good, although there is a massive black cloud that's just shown up, so fingers crossed. They weren't very cross there, were they? I'm doomed. My legs aren't used to doing hills, so this could be fun. The board reckons that it should take about 8 hours, and there's a whole bunch of equipment I should have. I've naturally come completely unprepared, apart from a drink and a few caramel wafer bars, so you know, the essentials. Reckons it should take 8 hours. I fancy trying to do it in 6, but we'll see. It's currently just gone 10 o'clock, it's like 10:05. See what time it is when I get back down. There are 2 things that I haven't factored into my 6-hour guesstimate. 1, I slow down a lot to take photos and talk to you guys. Number 2, traffic. You might think, surely there's not traffic out in the middle of nowhere. On the most common path to Ben Nevis, there is. There's some people, just past some down there. There was a really annoying couple with a dog that was trying to eat a frisbee. That crunching noise will stay with me for a while, but yeah, should be fine. I can always overtake. I've come up with a strategy. Basically, I catch up with the people in front, stop for a bit to take pictures or talk to you lot, and then wait for them to build up a bit of a lead, and then rinse and repeat. Hopefully I can just keep this going the whole way, because otherwise I'm going to get fed up. Sorry, I am quite an impatient person when it comes to walking. I just like to be able to go forwards and go at my own pace. When people stop me doing that, I get frustrated. But amazing scenery, so it's not all bad. There are worse places to be stuck behind people, like London in a couple of days when I have to go home. I've tried so hard to get good video of the view over here as it actually looks to the eye. On camera it just seems to slightly overexpose, certainly on this one. I've got a few pictures on my phone which look hopeful. If I got anything decent I will put it in now, and that's how good it looks. The higher you get, the better it gets, and it's only going up from here. It's gotten very heavy going, very heavy going. These stone step things are quite tricky, but I seem to be going faster than the majority. I just stop to take photos every now and again. If I need a breather, I just sit in traffic and wait, and then overtake. It's all going well. This waterfall, bloody gorgeous. There is a chance I've been pushing myself slightly too hard, so I'm going to slow it down a bit, give up on the 6 hours thing, just take it as it comes, live in the moment of it. Try not to see it as a challenge. The challenge is just making it to the top and back. Legs felt a little bit wobbly down there, but I think that was just because I was effectively jogging up to try and get past some people. But a bit of water, caramel wafer bar, job done. I think this is where the proper path starts to kind of, not disintegrate as such, but start to disappear a bit. And then we just get onto gravelly switchbacks up there. The visibility is looking a little dicey, but I figure if I follow the crowd, should be fine, right? Really nice looking lake reservoir thing over this side. I'll investigate that on the way back, however. Focus on the main goal, get up there without dying. And then if I get back down and I'm still alive, I'll go and have a look at that, because it certainly looks like my kind of thing. I would say, if you're doing this yourself, do it more prepared than I am, because I am an idiot. Whatever I said in previous videos, I'm an idiot. However, if you take this path, the mountain track, and just follow the crowds, you can't go too wrong. And if you do, there'll probably be someone there to rescue you, because it is busy up here. Despite being a Monday, not a bank holiday or anything, I know furlough's still a thing and whatever, but there are a lot of people here. It's a lot busier than I expected. Whoa. That bit, if I'm honest, rockier than I expected, but we persevere. It's all good. Up in the clouds now completely, can't see a thing, so no need to take photos. Slowly getting there, still in the clouds. I'm at about 2,650 feet, thereabouts, according to View Ranger. so not too far to go, but it just keeps going. Quite tricky to actually follow where the path goes, but at least the visibility is good and it seems to just kind of go up. Plus there's a constant stream of people coming down as well, which helps. But I should really be paying more attention to where I'm putting my feet. I don't know why I'm talking, you don't need me to tell you it's lovely every 6 seconds, but I mean it is. I've got no idea how far I've got left to go. Must be getting there slowly but surely. Just had a quick lunch break back there, which is precisely when the clouds cleared, which was nice. Now I just need to keep climbing. Very rocky, but not quite as rocky as it was earlier. And I've slowed to an aggressive trudge. I definitely overdid it on the lower slopes, which means my legs are killing me on the upper slopes, but maybe that would have happened anyway. We'll see, but can't be far to go now. There's a lot of these cairn things. I assume they used to mark the way up here before there was a slightly more distinctive path, I don't know, but they're basically the only thing you can see through the fog or the mist. Never quite figured out what the difference is. You can definitely see one up there with some people. I don't know if you can, but I can. Must mean we're getting close. Gonna keep telling myself that. This is looking promising. The zigzags have stopped and it's now just up, which my legs will hate me for. But if it's over, they'll probably thank me for it. Until I start coming down, slip and die. But hey, they won't feel pain then. I gave in, I was defeatist and looked at the GPS and it is just straight ahead now pretty much. I couldn't quite get a sense for the distance. However, I've just got to keep going. Ultimately it doesn't really matter, just need to get there. Come on, I can almost taste the summit. I am going to trip over one of these days. If you're scared of heights, look away now. The Gully of Doom. I don't know if that's its actual name, but it should be. Oh, is this it? This might be it.
Get a picture of her.
Yeah.
Ben Nevis. Completed it, mate. Oh, I really should have said something better being up here, shouldn't I? That's the hut. Can barely see it, I'm not going to go look at it. Got to the trig point, I'm happy with that. Nice couple took a picture of me, so that was good. Alright, now back down and pub. I need a pint. So that's Ben Nevis. Feeling a lot better now I'm up here than I was on the way up, but yeah, it's going to be a long slog down. As I said on the top, I need a drink. I brought my cow up, working name is Betag, whatever the Gaelic version of Beth is, that will probably change. But yeah, I'm going to chill for 5-10 minutes, have a drink, have my other caramel wafer bar, and then head back. But I've done it. This is the highest I'm going to be for quite some time, I imagine. Certainly until flights are a viable option anyway, because there isn't anywhere higher in the UK. All right, one last look, and then I'm going to head back. Andy, Beth, PS, I hope you make it. That's a hell of a second date climbing up here. Meanwhile, I brought a cow up here and put it on top of the cairn. What on earth am I doing with my life? Going back past the Gully of Death, or was that? There were 2 gullies of death, I can't remember. I am still holding the cow. There are 2 gullies of death, I can't remember which is which. I think this one looked worse. Anyway, I'm going to put the camera away, savour the sights as I go down. If there's anything interesting below the cloud level, then I'll take a video of it later. That might be coming up. If it's not, then I will see you back in the hotel room or potentially the pub. Bye! Ow! Oh, this is stupid. Right, well that's the tricky part of coming back done, as far as I'm aware. I think the paths up here weren't too bad, apart from maybe a couple of interesting situations where you have to clamber up rocks, but never mind. I thought I'd come over to take a look at the lake, seeing as this isn't the kind of walk that I'm going to do more than once a year, if that. And yeah, it's just a lake. It's really nice, a kind of reservoir thing. It also seems to just kind of tail off the edge of the world over there, which I think adds to its charm. The ground is a little bit boggy, so I'm not going to go any closer, but ultimately this has been a fantastic day. I think my end time was about 3 minutes 25 or thereabouts. I compared my time with a couple that I was talking to up the top, and I think mine was slightly better, but it was less than 4 hours. Coming down was slow going because I hit traffic, but I decided just to stick with it because if I overdo it, I will break my knee again, and that will suck. The whole point of this holiday up to Fort William was to climb Ben Nevis, and now I've done it. I admit I've done it the easy way. There are harder ways, much harder ways, but I've done it, and that's the main thing for me. And now I have to go find something else to do. Snowdon and Scuffle Pike are the obvious ones. From there, who knows, maybe I'll venture abroad once COVID-19 disappears. Ultimately though, I really want to do more of Scotland because this entire week, despite the weather, despite the complete lack of visibility up there, has just been fantastic. Also, you're probably wondering, yes, tons of people asked why I took a cow to the top of Ben Nevis. I didn't have a good answer for any of them. I don't have a good answer for you at home either. I just thought it would be a fun thing to do, so I did it. And BTAG really enjoyed it as well. In the end though, amazing day out, and I finally feel as though I justified a massive slap-up meal in the pub, so I'm going to go do that. I will talk to you later.